Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Kindly introduce yourself.
My name is Manolita Cisalas. My friends call me that. I'm 44 years old. I'm from Bulacan. I am a PS. I'm a bachelor nurse. I'm a bachelor of science of nursing graduate. I also took a medical transcription course a few months ago. I have 7 siblings. I have 2 brothers and 5 sisters. My mother is already 83 years old and is staying at home. The rest of my families are all married, but the 4 of them were all single, and I'm one of them.
Okay. And do you have any experience working as a domestic helper abroad before?
Yes, ma'am.
Where?
I used to work as a domestic helper and caregiver in the facility in the United States for more than 6 years.
Okay. And so, what's the nationality of your employer?
My employer's nationality, Filipino-American.
Okay. Can you tell me what are your duties and responsibilities with this family or with your former employer?
I took care of a 93 years old lady, and I usually get up in the morning at around 5 o'clock. I prepared their breakfast before they went to a daycare. Some of them went to a daycare. And the old lady, I changed her diaper, I prepared her medicine, I gave her a bath, and the rest, I also prepared their breakfast, the dinners, the lunch, and attended the laundry and reminding their medicine. Sometimes my employer asked me to accompany him to the market, and sometimes we went to the doctors, or sometimes we went to the church.
Okay, so for them, it's one way of doing their exercises by walking, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And you are nursing graduate, so for sure they are well taken care of by you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how about in the Philippines? Do you have any experience working as a domestic helper?
Yes, ma'am. I used to work as a domestic helper prior when I going abroad. I worked in Bulacan for 2 years as a domestic helper. I also took care of 2 young children ages 10 and 12 years old.
Okay, can you tell me now about your duties and responsibilities with the children? Because before you were assigned to the adults, right, to the elderly. And now, can you tell me how can you take care of children?
When I was working as a domestic in Bulacan, that was 1999 until 2001, I usually get up around 7 a.m. and prepare the breakfast, prepare the children's clothes, and assisted them while they were taking a bath, and prepare their school bags and call the service. Then later prepare their lunch and bring them to the school. And when they get home, I also prepare their dinner and helping them to the lesson when they have homework.
Okay, and you said that you're the one preparing the food, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you know any Chinese dishes?
Not really, but I am willing to learn, and I can prepare. I think I can prepare.
But do you have any idea in some Chinese dishes?
I have an idea. Some
Like what?
steamed vegetables,
Okay.
salads, some soups.
Okay. But as you have said, you are willing to learn more of the Chinese dishes.
Yes, ma'am.
Or maybe even they will ask you, for example, some Western dishes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And with your former employers, are you the one doing the marketing?
Sometimes my employer asks me to go with him.
Or can you...
Or sometimes he asked me to go by myself and just give me the list.
Okay. So at least if you're going to work in Hong Kong, you can also do that alone.
Yes, ma'am.
You work in the United States before, and now why do you prefer to transfer and work in Hong Kong?
I have hard time to find a job here. That's why I decided to go abroad again and work there.
At
And
least,
support my mother and myself.
okay, and at least you have, it's a good experience to work in a Asian part now, because you work in one part of the America, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and how can you, even you're single, but still, I want to know how can you control your homesick?
When I was working abroad, I know how to manage my homesickness by making myself busy and divert my attention to other activities by listening to music, reading, or when I have my time to my day off, so I can call my friends and be with them, mingle with them.
Okay, so maybe it's not also, it's not anymore a problem to you for the extension or finishing the contract, because based on your experience, you finish your contract and you work for a longer period of time.
Yes,
So for sure you can finish your contract, and at the same time, if they will ask you for an extension for your contract, there will be no problem. Am I right?
no, ma'am, I'm very grateful to do that.
Okay. And can you ride the bicycle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And about the pets, do you love pets?
Yeah, I used to take care of my own pets, and I used to take care of my employers' pets also.
In the United
In the
States?
United States.
What do they have? What?
We have the Shih Tzu,
A Shih Tzu, dog.
yeah,
Okay.
dogs, and some cats.
Okay, so dog and cats. And how about in the Philippines?
I used to have my Shih Tzu also. I even sold them.
Oh, because nobody will take care. Oh, because you work abroad.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least even if you're going to, if you're a future employer, they have dogs in the house, so it's not already a problem to you because you know how to manage,
I like
right?
pets very much.
Okay. And do you know any nursery rhyme?
Not really, but I know one song.
Okay, can I hear it, please?
One little, two little, three little Indian, four little, five little, six little Indian, seven little, eight little, nine little Indian, 10 little Indian boys.
Okay. Although working in Hong Kong is a new experience for you, but I know for sure also that you're willing to obey the rules and regulations inside the house of your employer.
Yes, ma'am.
So far, I know that you know some of those rules, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And your employer in the United States, do they have car?
Yes, ma'am.
How many?
They have one car and one van.
Okay, one car and one van. And in the Philippines?
They only have one car.
One car. Are you the one washing the car?
Yeah, sometimes employer asks me.
Okay.
Wash the car.
Okay. And can you give me your short message for your future employer?
To my future employer, I am honest, hardworking, disciplined, cheerful, and obedient. I am promised to do my tasks diligently, and I promise to finish my contract. And if ever you ask me to extend my service, I am willing to do so. Thank you very much, Mama.
Okay. And can you drive?
Yes, Mom, I can drive.
Do you have license?
Yeah, I took my lesson there in the United States.
Okay. And if you commit mistake, what are you going to tell your employer?
I should say sorry to my employer, and I promise to her that I will not repeat it again,
Okay.
and become more cautious and very careful.
Okay, and I'll give you one situation. What if one day somebody will go to the house of your employer and your employer is not around? And at the same time, you do not know the person who is at the door. So what are you going to do?
I should not allow the person to enter the house, and I should call my employer later and take her name, and I take down her name and call the employer later.
Okay, by the time your employer will be home, you're going to inform them that somebody came to the house.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's good that you will not just allow anyone to enter the house of your employer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.